Testing. All right. You can cut out that other shit.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, bitch, I'm from Texas, where we sit riding swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. For the drink.
All aboard. Yeah. Pimp train moving. Rollo the pimp, man. Welcome to church music. Yeah. I'm just riding. I'm cross country sliding. In something slick, so it feels like I'm gliding. They ain't made a bitch that could kill my vibe. And when it comes to pimping, I'm the greatest one.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? It's your boy Doc Holiday. We are always back with HBCU tonight. It's always powered by HBCU Overdrive. Make sure that you like the stream, comment, share. Most of all, subscribe to the channel. As y'all see, I got we got the layout ready for us because why? It's about the time for football season to come around. But other than that, man, appreciate everybody for coming in and joining us. As always, we got my man Chuck Hunt up in the building. He'll be coming up here later. We talk about the preseason awards. This college is just what it is. And get myself last show before I head out to Birmingham. I'll be leaving out tomorrow evening. Get there Wednesday morning. Do my job. Then back to Texas I go. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right. There we go. But yeah, back to Texas we go. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and get a good old commercial break from our t-shirt sponsor. It's your boy Doc Holiday. Become a subscriber on HBCU Overdrive on YouTube, and you can follow me on all social media platforms at HBCU_Overdrive on Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok at Holiday1925 and on Facebook under my real name, David E. Smith Douglas. Also, when you become an exclusive family member, you get all the membership perks. You get all the exclusive members only videos, early access to new videos, member shout outs, and members only live chats. And also you can get birthday shout outs on here and win member when you become a subscriber. You can also hit the donation to the Cash App at HBCU Overdrive. You can hit the PayPal David Smith 1925, and you can hit the Zelle David E. Smith 30 at gmail.com. Remember, all proceeds go towards the channel, not the pocket. What's going on, back? We are back again. I wish my soundboard was working right now. Get a new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. Get our time started right here. But I'm gonna bring up these slides. But how's everybody evening going? Yeah, Alan, I'm leaving out tomorrow evening, man. So I will be heading out tomorrow evening. Oh yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's SWAC Media Day though. But yeah, I mean, first and foremost, let me go ahead and get this up out here. As you see, this is going to be the new umbrella for HBCU Overdrive. As you see, man, we are trying to roll out Overdrive Media LLC. So that basically is going to be my company that's going to oversee. One side will be for podcasting, live shows, and the other side is going to be for photography. So yes, like I said, I am dabbling in photography right now. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and yeah, man. So that is my umbrella for everything that I do right now. So that will be launching pretty soon. Pretty much basically once I get the LLC formed here with the state. But we will be legit over here. But other than that, what's going on, Square? What's going on, Freddie? What's happening? So yeah, we got Overdrive Media is going to be coming in soon. This is going to be the main umbrella for the podcast and my photography. If you haven't seen it, I do have the last place I went for photography was Be Out Day here in Dallas. So I do have some pictures from that. And if you are on not Facebook, but if you're on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button on the Twitter and then come on to the YouTube and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate everybody for joining us. But another thing that kind of interested me, but it's been all in the news right now. Been in the news, so but yeah, let me get this right here. Let me go ahead and get that. Teddy Bridgewater. As y'all know, Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended by Miami Northwestern High School. Basically, this man has been suspended by his alma mater. Oh yeah, shout out to the birthday man, the birthday guy, Uncle Sid, turned 49 today. And good evening, Sid. Good evening. But Teddy Bridgewater has been suspended by his alma mater, Miami Northwestern, on the grounds of. Let me pull this up, y'all. Let me pull this up. He has been suspended for reportedly giving impermissible benefits to his players. Now I'm trying to figure out What does this means giving impermissible benefits to the players, in which we'll get into the story. We'll get into the story right now, man, because this story has been trending all day on social media. So let me go ahead and get this out the way. Teddy Bridgewater suspended from Miami Northwestern for allegedly giving impermissible benefits to his players. Former NFL quarterback turned high school football coach Teddy Bridgewater was suspended from Miami Northwestern after providing impermissible benefits to his players, he revealed in a Facebook post Sunday. Bridgewater confirmed the suspension, and he said he was committed to stay with Miami Northwestern even though the team suspended him. The suspension came, quote, the suspension came from MNW, and it's impossible to suspend someone who doesn't work for you. That's what how you suspend as a volunteer. So if I'm suspended from MNW, I'm free to go to another school of my choice, but I'm not going anywhere. And if it comes down to it, I will volunteer from the bleachers like I used to in 2018 and 2019 when no one had a problem. The suspension may stem from a post Bridgewater put on Facebook on July 7th. In the post, Bridgewater revealed he covered Uber rides, meals, and recovery services for his players last season. He asked fans to donate and cover those expenses this year so they wouldn't have to come directly from his pocket. That apparently drew the attention of the Florida High School Athletic Association. An official with the FHSAA, Kelvin Richardson, told Rivals those allegations were sent to Miami Northwestern and that the Florida High Schools Athletic Association are working to gain more information. The association has come down on other schools for similar violations per Rivals. There is recent precedent for the FHSAA punishing programs for players receiving free meals and Uber rides. Last fall, several players at the First Academy were found to have received impermissible benefits, including a free Uber ride. The FHSAA hit the Royals with a 2-year postseason ban and a $36,000 fine as a result. It's unclear whether Miami Northwestern will receive additional punishments following Bridgewater's suspension. Prior to coaching at Miami Northwestern, his alma mater, Bridgewater spent 10 seasons in the NFL. He originally joined the league as a first-round pick by the Minnesota Vikings. After making the Pro Bowl in his second season, he sustained a dislocated knee and torn multiple ligaments during training camp. He returned in 2017, though he mostly spent time as a backup the rest of his career. Following the 2023 NFL season, Bridgewater retired to coach Miami Northwestern. He led the team to a state championship in his first year, and then unretired from the NFL to join the Detroit Lions late last season. He served as Jared Goff's backup and did not appear in a regular season game. Yeah. What up, man? Now, I don't know. Let's put it like this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, giving Uber rides and free meals and learning how to
really do recovery treatments for your body playing a violent game, resulted in this man basically getting suspended. And as we, like I said, like Mr. Kerry said, how can you suspend somebody who volunteered his time? So he literally wasn't wasn't like hired by the school. And a lot of people who is on Twitter right now, I mean, a lot of people is like 70-30. 70% say it's bullshit. Like, it's last season, it's his money, but asking for donations, right? To make sure his players get home on time or to get home safely. Basically, just to get home safely from practice. Because if you don't know where Northwestern High School at in Miami, go look it up. Go see what neighborhood it's in. To give them meals before and after the game. I mean, that's what a booster program is for, right? And and it's to me, Blue, it's kind of crazy if you really think about it, because he literally could just sit in the stands like he said a couple years ago, and coach from the stands. But to truly have love and compassion for your kids is out that's supposed to be what it is at high school for a high school coach. It's what it happens when you're an AAU coach. Old school AAU coaches back in the day used to they teach you. They were working class people. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, to me, does it gain any type of advantage for him? Does it gain any type of advantage for the school? I don't think it does. What's going on, Mr. Ford?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Going good.
Hey, I got the volume down. I'm looking at the
Home run dirt.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Yeah.
Well, so what do you think about this right here?
Yeah, I heard you talking about Teddy Bridgewater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first thing, I always watch what the media says because they lie about everything.
True.
Now, personally, to be honest with you, I need for him to take the job at Bethune-Cookman once they get rid of Woody. I would love for him to go up to Bethune-Cookman, and then he can bring them Miami boys to Daytona Beach along with them other kids out of Florida, and they can become a power in the SWAC like they were in the MEAC under Brian Jenkins. You were talking about that the school suspended. The Florida Association probably told the school to suspend him or get him out of it because that's a powerhouse. That's Miami. Is that Booker T. Washington? That's Northwestern. Which one is that? Northwestern, yeah. Because Booker T. Washington won it. What has it been, about 5 or 6 years, maybe longer? They won the national championship. I think Booker T. Washington's where Amari Cooper and them came from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this school is Been a perennial powerhouse for years. But yeah, I'd like to get Teddy Bridgewater in the SWAC. Now, if my man Terrence Grayson was down there with Smart, I'd bring him down there Southern as co-offensive coordinator, whatever. To help out with that offense. Because this is a lot of knowledge right here. NFL, played at Louisville. Man, I would love to get this knowledge right here in the SWAC. Yeah.
And then he, last year he did it off his own dime.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's obvious he cares about his community, cares about his school. But we in that era where they make bad look good and make good look bad. So, but I'm just being selfish. I love for him to be in the SWAC. Come on to the SWAC. He can, like I said, I wish he could take that Bethune-Cookman program. Brother Reggie Theus, where you at now? Where you at? I was a big fan of Reggie Theus when he played at UNLV and the Chicago Bulls. Yeah, I want Reggie there because Woody got to go. Woody got to go. Yeah, man.
We'll see what he talking about on Wednesday. So I'm leaving tonight. But yeah, I still think this is bogus. And to suspend him as a volunteer is even more diabolical right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm like, don't you actually at least gotta get paid from the school district and stuff?
Yeah, I saw he shelled out $14,000 of his money, didn't he?
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. And so I just feel like I feel like, to me, I think this is, I don't think it's not even from the I don't think it's from the administration. I mean, from the association, the high school association. I think it's more from the administration at the high school, because he did say that he did put out there that they've been trying to get him out of there for a while, and it's crazy because the man just returns you back to glory. And y'all won the state championship last season. Y'all went, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they go undefeated, Chuck?
I can't recall you two. By the way, good evening to you all. That's the reason why I came on to discuss this, and I think they did go undefeated. If I stand corrected, I had to go back and Google and see. I did watch the the state championship game. I did watch that game, and watched it live, and the thing about it, he didn't have to come back to Liberty City to coach at his alma mater. He could have gone somewhere else. He could have moved out of Miami and gone somewhere else. He's achieved a lot in his life and in his career. And I look at him and I look at the lady that's over the those dancing dolls they have at the Northwestern, Tracy Young. Look at them coming back into their community to giving back to their alma mater, Miami Northwestern.
I mean,
yes.
I'm looking at it, and so I'm looking at his thing, right? And I'm looking at how much he spent last season. So yeah, you did say he spent $14,000 for training camp. He spent $9,000 for team pride sets. I think it's the uniforms and stuff. He spent $2,000 a week for pregame meals. He spent $1,300 a week for recovery. He spent $700 a week for Ubers. So to me, I'm looking at the Ubers because you in Liberty City. Y'all know what go down in Liberty City.
Oh yeah, that's where Project Pork and Beans is. That's Liberty City. Yeah, that's a tough area.
We all know what Liberty City is. Like, And to me, it's one of them things. It's like you spend close to $10,000 on uniforms, $2,200 a week for pregame meals. Basically, he wanted his boys to be
the best.
Be the best. $1,300 a week for
not just on the gridiron, just away from all this. Yeah, when it's over, he set him up great things.
And it's not like he's basically flaunting it. He just saying, look.
No.
He just saying, look, I just need help because I don't want it to come out of my pocket.
Yeah, that's coming out of people's pockets. I think about right here in Monroe, Louisiana, what these coaches have to do with these schools have to do with those players, and they go beyond to do things for their players, and because sometimes these school systems don't even help them out on some of these things. They have to come out and they try to reach out to people who are, when you say boosters, and try to help these young men and young women.
So I'm just still kind of flabbergasted about this. Yeah, he was a head coach, but he was a volunteer coach. So
yeah, I found that out. He was a volunteer coach. I looked on my phone when I got off from work, and I looked at it, started having a WTH moment. YouTube and the listening viewing audience, I had a WTH moment. I looked at my phone. Football season's around the corner, and I said, "Wait a minute, what's going on down there?"
And it's like he's saying, somebody put in here on Twitter, it says suspended for being a neighborhood hero. Shaking my head.
I'm shaking my head too. Here we are, after, Sunday was yesterday, I bet these are the same people sitting up in church praising the Lord. And that goes against God's work, what has just occurred. And, they sit up there preaching and all. And I bet that these same people ones that sit up there going through the Bibles and singing the hymns and everything else. And you do something like this on Monday, the next day, to start the week.
But he said, look, I'll coach from the stands. And still
he sure did. I read that.
Shit from the stands.
Yes. He said, and that says a lot. Yeah, I commend him for that. Because a lot of people, even your alumni of the school, they said, "Man, I'm not fooling with them anymore. They can do that on their own. I'm not giving them anything else." He could have been like that, but no, he want to be right there. He tell you how much he loves Northwestern. Yes,
that is true.
A powerhouse, like Mr. Ford said. You all remember Powerhouse? Them in Miami Central and Booker Washington. That was what Tim Harris used to coach. I remember when he was coaching it. Then Billy Roll, who's at FAMU, he coached at Northwestern. He coached one of the state championship teams at Northwestern.
He did.
Yes.
Anything else, Mr. Ford, before we move along?
Like I said, we should welcome him to the SWAC. Because a lot of these schools need offensive help. One of the weakest coaching positions in the SWAC is quarterback coach, and that's what he played. And we've talked about all these schools that need an offense coordinator. This man got how many teams did he play for in the NFL? How many playbooks he been exposed to?
Yes, Saints, one of them.
We should be welcoming him to the SWAC. That's what we should be doing.
I just put in the comments about he should be a Bethune-Cookman head coach. They should get rid of Woody.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, it is what it is. But let's move on to the next one right here. You might like this one, Mr. Ford.
What is it?
Dr. Alicia Shields Gadsden is the new athletic director for Mississippi Valley State.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. That came across my phone. Now, she was at Delaware State at one time?
Yes, she's a alum of Delaware State.
Yeah.
She was at Alcorn as a deputy. She was at Alcorn for a little bit as the deputy athletic director.
Right.
But she spent most of her time at Delaware State.
Delaware State, yeah.
So basically, she was the first to launch the nation's first Division I women's varsity wrestling program and underwent significant athletic facilities transformation. The efforts also included successful Title IX equity planning increased student athlete academic support, and major conference alignments. So she's also been at Compton State, and of course Alcorn. So where she began her career as head track and field coach and senior woman administrator. She's a former NCAA leadership development fellow and has served on numerous NCAA conference committees, including the NCAA Division I Council and the Competition Oversight Committee. So she holds a doctorate from Delaware State, her master's from Alcorn, and her bachelor's in broadcast journalism from good old Southern University.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Down in Scotlandville. Okay.
So
North Baton Rouge.
So is this the right time that they actually get a new athletic director and she just got to get on the ball rolling? Like she got to get the ball rolling, or should they have done this earlier in the year?
You asking me, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the main thing when you got a school like Valley that has less money than everybody in the conference, it's not just her position, but the president, the athletic director, the faculty rep, all the coaches, your compliance department, they got to be on the same page because they are undermanned, you know what I'm saying, underfinanced. And so when you like that, you got to be, organized, you got to be well-disciplined. They got to do everything together. I mean, they can't come with this mess, she decided after 1 year, 2 years that Terrence Buckley got to go, and that's one of the problems we have is that the departments along with the school's administration are not working together. So it's not just about her, but the whole, like I said, the presidents, the athletic director, the faculty rep, the athletic coaches, athletic department, they all got to come together and move as one. It's imperative. Not, then they're going to keep doing what they're doing, which is losing.
All right. What you think, Chuck?
I have to echo what Mr. Ford said. They had to be on one accord. I just look at a school like such as Alabama A&M. Look at what Dr. Paul Bryant and the president Dr. David Wims, Dr. Wims is doing. Daniel Wims, what they're doing. They're working together, and it seems like Dr. Williams is supporting Dr. Bryant on what he's doing. And you start seeing what's been going on with Alabama A&M athletics. Mississippi Valley State, I know they don't have the funds that Alabama A&M might have, but they're going to have to come together on this. We're in 2025, and you want students to come to your school. You all know that Mississippi Valley State University is. They don't have out-of-state tuition as well. It's the students from another state going to Mississippi Valley. They pay the same as a resident of Mississippi. I think now Alcorn has it. Now they don't have out-of-state tuition. And Delta State doesn't have it. Delta State doesn't have it as well. And I know, like in my area, University of Arkansas Monticello. Monticello, Arkansas is not far, and if someone from Monroe or anyway going to Arkansas, Monticello pay the same as someone from Arkansas. Yeah, I just want to point those things out.
Okay, my whole thing is let her do her job.
Yeah,
let her do her job. Let her be the one to hire the coaches and just everything. Give it up to her now. The best thing about this is that now,
his name Dr. Daniel Williams. That's what I meant to put out there. Yeah.
the best thing is now that George Ivory can actually go back to being a full-time basketball coach now.
George Ivory still at Valley. Yeah, I remember when he played at Valley.
So he's still at Valley. So he's still a head coach.
Okay.
So I haven't heard any word about if they're gonna let him go or anything like that. But now, since they do have a position of leadership in the building, I think gotta do what you have to do. The first step was getting a proven a coach who can get his chance to prove to everybody about him, being a coach. So, and Terrell Buckley. So, but it's always going to be a process. And you will have to, as the university, you will have to trust the process of what she's trying to get, what she has going on. Now, we thank Hakeem McClellan for pretty much kind of getting certain things going on down in Inabita. But at the same time,
went on Jackson State.
Yeah, he's doing it at Jackson State. But yeah, we about to get into it. We about to make some. I don't know. We about to piss some people off. But the SWAC did come out with a preseason award this morning. On Wednesday, they'll have the predicted order of finish on Wednesday morning during media day. Now, I said this because I got the email. I get emails all the time from the conference. This is the first time that the conference has been proactive in getting things done. Because remember, we don't get this info until the day, like on the day of media day. We usually get it that morning, right before ESPN goes live.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, we about to go ahead and piss some people off.
Hey Doc, you can hold your own. I'm gonna sit back and just watch the fireworks. I'm be here, but I'm watch the fireworks.
Okay.
I'm not a SWAC person. I'm just here. I love sports. And
hey, I just say it is what it is. But
yeah.
Can you say it, Mr. Ford?
Hold on.
Yeah, you and Mr. Ford can hold your own.
Yeah, I saw it today. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you need to go back down? Sure. I was asking Chuck, you need to go back down?
Oh no, I was just saying. I said I'm just no. I'm still here. I'm just listening to you all.
Okay. So yeah, basically.
No, I'm doing fine.
Came out and first team offense. All SWAC first team offense for the preseason. I think they got this one right. Is Jacoby Morgan at quarterback? I mean, he did lead the team to 12-2 and a national championship, a Celebration Bowl victory, national championship.
Morgan.
And he's Mr. Do It All. Coming in as the running backs is Jacorian Sewell and Thad Franklin Jr. Now, I didn't see too much with Mr. Franklin, only because they had the other guy at running back at FAMU, Kelvin Dean. They were relying on him, but
yeah,
Franklin Jr. comes in as first team SWAC preseason. And Jacorian Sewell is an interesting one because he kind of reminds me of
Howard.
Yeah, kind of remind me of Jarvion Howard.
Yeah.
We have DeAndre Towns Blue on the offensive line. He's a returning starter on the offensive line. Charles Davis and Ashton Grable from FAMU. Grable he was a shoe-in for that one right there. And then you have Ronald Brown and Desmond Daniels, who round up the offensive line. Both one from Alcorn, the other from Alabama State. And then the receiving corps for first team all SWAC.
Yeah, from Mississippi Valley. He's now Jackson State.
Yeah, Nathan Rembert at Jackson. Jonas Fortillion. The other wide receiver.
I remember him from last year. He's tough.
Yeah, and Marvin Landy, the tight end. First team all SWAC tight end. Now, if Nathan would not have transferred from Valley, he stayed at Valley, he would have been the lone representative for Mississippi Valley on the first team. Do you have Mr. Ford? Do you have any objections to this one right here?
Okay, now, so the kid from Jackson State, the running back from Atlanta, he's not first team?
Oh, he's we're gonna get to him.
Okay, now what you reading, first team or second team?
I read first team offense.
Okay, so I heard you say Sewell. Who were the two running backs?
Sewell and Thad Franklin from FAMU.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that kid didn't make one of them first team running backs. That Franklin kid can play. I know him. I think he's a transfer from UM.
Right.
He can run the ball. He can. But I'm just surprised. What's that kid's name y'all got from Creekside?
You talking about Travis Terrell?
Yeah, he's not first team running back.
Yeah, I remember him.
Not on offense. Not on offense yet.
Yeah, I remember Travis Terrell from last season.
That's surprising.
So you got 5 players on offense for the first team for Jackson State, 3 for FAMU, 2 for Alcorn, and 1 for Alabama State. And then on defense,
Kelby Gibbons. Oh man, I remember him.
Kelby Gibbons, Jeremiah Williams, Bryce Cage from Grambling, and Davion Westmoreland from FAMU round out the D lineman. Stamarian Edwards, Vincent Page Jr., and Nayron Jenkins are your linebacker core.
Okay.
King Lewis from Alabama State, Antoine Watts from Bethune-Cookman, TJ Huggins from FAMU, and Horatio Johnson for Southern round out your whole defensive backfield. I'd say this is a very this now the defensive list for first team is I think it's a good one.
Okay.
You got 3 players. Yeah, because you got 3 players from FAMU that they were
Westmoreland.
Westmoreland coming off as an end.
Yeah.
You can switch over to the inside. Nayron Jenkins playing the inside linebacker and TJ Huggins playing in that backfield as a safety. He can do some damage. Jeremiah Williams for Jackson State, they got that right there. And Bryce Cage from Grambling. I have to see
Bryce Cage.
Watch his video. I gotta watch his tape.
Yeah, I had to watch it. Yeah, I don't know what Rollins is doing with him. Yeah, his defense coordinator.
He's doing a pretty good job. Rollins does a good job. That's the least of Gramblin's problems. Gramblin's problems is all offensive.
Yeah, I remember Jason Rollins when he was at Magnees when I was in school down there. I know him. Yeah,
he did a good job at Southern. They threw him into a hole trying to make him the head coach at the last minute.
They played Magnees when I was
I thought the defense at Grambling was fine. I didn't have no problems with it.
I think the defense.
Yeah, defense wasn't bad.
Yeah, I think the defense was great at Grambling. I mean, they can.
Whatever they had there.
Yeah, they caused turnovers. They were
one of those guys going to Ole Miss.
Yeah, they were some ball hawks.
Yeah.
The only thing that they're missing is Andrew Jones, the linebacker.
Yeah, he's going to Ole Miss. Yeah, that's why I just yeah.
Let's see what we got. We got on defense. I mean, we got special teams right here. So there you go.
There's Terrell. Yeah.
Travis Terrell is your return specialist. Gerardo Baeza, your place kicker, and Johnny Schifano from Grambling is your punter.
Okay.
So where Blue said he didn't get enough touches as a running back.
Oh, okay.
To be put on first team running back. Now he could have got second team running back. You know, you just never know. But I think this list, the first team list was pretty much, I think it's pretty much good. A lot of people said that they got it right. I know some people gonna say that the SWAC don't know what the hell they talking about, or the coaches don't know what they're talking about. But
so the team is picked by the coaches or the SIDs?
Both.
Okay.
And on the second team, who we got on the second team? We got Cam Ransom on offense. Cam Ransom, QB from Bethune-Cookman.
Okay, yeah, I remember him.
Lamaje McDowell is the only player, the only representative from Prairie View.
Okay, so McDowell plays what?
Running back.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
BJ Curry, running back from Arkansas Pine Bluff. And then
I remember BJ Curry. Oh man, yeah. He was a good one last season.
And then you got Quay Davis from Jackson State, Cameron Smith from Alabama State, Taj Martin from Grambling, Desmond Penn from Bama State, and Tyrell Lawrence from Alabama A&M. They round out your offensive linemen. Malik Huggins from Bethune-Cookman, Trenton Leary from Texas Southern, and Dupree Fuller as tight end from Southern University round out the receiving core. This is second team offense right here. Now, I wouldn't know about Lamaje McDowell.
Is that McDowell's son?
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Yeah.
Nah. I don't know about McDowell being on this list because to me he really didn't too much pop off, but he was the lead rusher for the team last year. BJ Curry, I do like
him.
Yeah.
My father was impressed with him last season.
Yeah, he can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He's good in the passing game. So, I mean, I think this is the only offense threat that Pine Bluff would have. You got a third ward tiger on here and Trenton Leary as a receiver. You got two players from Bethune-Cookman with Ransom and Huggins. So I think that's going to be a good combination right there.
I was wondering if Cam Ransom was still at Bethune-Cookman. You know, so much is going on with the portal. I see he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there. So
yeah.
So I think this is a good list. I just have kind of a question mark with McDowell on this list at second team. On defense, got another third ward Tiger, DeMarcus Thompson, Adrian Hall from Bethune-Cookman, James Gardner Jr. from FAMU, and Nick Glenn from Alabama A&M are your defensive linemen. Reed Pulliam and Ashton Taylor from Jackson State, with and Malik Stennett,
Herman Brister.
Round out as linebackers. Shamar Hawkins from Jackson State, Blake Davis from Grambling, Herman Brister III from Southern, and Jamil Sanders from FAMU round out your defensive backfield on second team defense. Now, I think somebody said on here that Reed Pulliam should have been first team.
I agree.
Excuse me.
You say you agree with that one right
I
there?
agree. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think, well, yeah.
What's Reed? What's his classification?
He's a senior this year.
Okay, what's Taylor's classification?
Either junior or senior this year.
Okay. Yeah, they're a nice tandem, man. That Reed, Pulliam and Taylor, a nice tandem.
Now, this is what Blue said right here. He said, I would have put Travis Terrell over the running back at Pine Bluff on second team offense. Also, the fact that Ransom is the QB pick shows how bad QB really is right now.
I mean, they're in desperation mode in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Well, I think what he's saying is that a lot of teams don't know who their QBs are. So, because you only have, so you really only have like maybe 3 or 4 schools teams that have a returning starter as a quarterback. We already know with Jacobian's one. KJ Cooper is another one at Texas Southern. Of course, Cam Ransom with Bethune-Cookman, and then it'll be Andrew Body because he's actually coming back out the end.
Yeah.
So now there's not a lot. So here's the thing: there's not a lot to talk about Andrew Body right now because they want to make sure that he's
in shape.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Yeah, he's got to prove himself, and a lot of people, they're gonna hold it against him and say he's injury prone. So he's just got to have a breakout year.
Yeah.
So I would put KJ Cooper over Cam Ransom at QB. From my knowledge, he's healthy.
Yeah.
That's always. You got to remember that injury was in the first game. That was
North Carolina Central.
Yeah, that was the last the first Labor Day weekend.
Labor Day weekend down in Miami.
He has not played since then, so he should be fine. That's all well over a year now.
Right.
Yeah, teams have rosters, so they need to finalize these rosters ASAP.
They should be finalized by, well, you know what? No, because remember, there's a window open right now that doesn't close until August 12th. Because it was a window open July 5th, and it closes August 12th. So now there's other guys going to be coming in. But they should have some semblance of a roster, but there are going to be other guys joining these programs.
And then on second team special teams is Trey Glimp from Pine Bluff as place kicker and Jeremy Ramirez from Texas Southern as the punter. So pretty much that is the first and second team all SWAC offense and defense.
You need a kicker, There's places to come and SWAC. You need kickers in these programs. That kicking is important.
So I will go back. Let's go back to offense. So now Hold on, let me take out this overlay right here so everybody can see. So my thing about this is Blue said that he would have put Terrell at running back on second team over BJ Curry. You could. I mean, you really could do that. You really could do that if it was me. And then somebody said that they would have put KJ Cooper from Texas Southern over Cam Ransom at
KJ
QB,
I remember him.
second team. Now the thing is, did KJ Cooper get enough? Did he get enough playing time? Did he get enough snaps to be considered on second team offense? So that is the question that we would have. So other than that, does that list look good to y'all?
Yeah, because you remember the preseason SWAC and all that stuff is rat poison, man. Some of these people ain't gonna even show up. Some gonna get better. We gonna have players that we don't even know their names right now. Gonna turn the SWAC out this year. Like Nick Saban always said, that preseason stuff is rat poison.
Because anything could happen to them during the season, and like you said, Ms. Ford, it could change.
Some people gonna underachieve, some people gonna overachieve, some people are not even in SWAC yet. They gonna come into the SWAC. We don't even know them.
Yeah, you might have a 0-star come. Somebody may have been working in the factory somewhere, might come in and put on a show in the SWAC. I'm not no put down the fact. The people doing jobs might come in there. People trying to get in these teams, they might end up on the team and trying to prove themselves, and they're the main ones that could make a showing. It's not always these people that have the eyes on them.
The one that matters is the one at the end of the season.
Yeah.
That's the one that matters.
He's funny. He said he played like 50 snaps last year.
Who was that?
KJ Cooper.
I know his name came in later on last season. I haven't heard his name.
Let me see. Let me get right here. So, yeah, if he would not got hurt, so he didn't play enough. That's why I said he didn't play enough games last season. Of course, Mekhi Hagan's over at Alabama A&M. He's not going to be on this list because he's coming from he transferred
from UAPB. Yeah.
So Cam Ransom Cam Ransom, I'm gonna tell y'all his stats from last season. He played in 11 games. He was 164. He completed 164 passes for 262 attempts, for 1,843 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. I mean, he was efficient a little bit, but that touchdown to turnover ratio, 2-to-1, is kind of crazy right there. Of course, with Jacoby Morgan, he was 163, 256, 2,236 yards, 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Now remember, 3 of those, I think 3 of those interceptions came in the Grambling game.
I was at that game.
But he's efficient with the ball also. But you don't have anybody else on here. You still have you got Quad Brown. I think you could have put him on there. I think he could have been second team. He could have been second team offense for on the SWAC team.
You talking about the running back?
Cornelius Brown, the quarterback.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that kid from Pine Bluff gonna beat him out.
Right.
Yeah, I watched Curry play in person.
That kid can play, man.
I watched him in person at Gramblin's homecoming last year when the UAPB came to Grambling. Yeah, Curry, my like I told you, my father was impressed with Curry. I mean, he was on the, my father, my parents were on the Grambling side, but he was looking at Curry. He said, hey, young man, he's like an old school back.
Lamar J. McDowell, 115 attempts. Rushes for 482 yards and 7 touchdowns. Average 4.2 yards a carry. Yeah, and it should have been Hagens over Ransom, but I think because he transferred in, I don't even think they're gonna let him do it. They weren't gonna say it, but there's some people that are worried about that is biased about that.
Yeah, I always wonder about when they transfer how it will look. They transfer from one SWAC school to the other. How they look at it. They may have had an outstanding season at that school, and they transferred to the other. I wonder about that too.
Well, you got to keep in mind this is the talking season. This is when you put them. Everything is on paper, and remember the game ain't played on paper.
No, it's not.
Like I said, this is the talking season. Hey, Blue, I heard him talking about that young man from Ole Miss today. Paul Feinbaum them so high on him. I've been trying to get y'all to rank it because it's the quarterback at Jackson State, the quarterback at Ole Miss, the quarterback at Southern Miss. Now, how they gonna go 1, 2, 3? Who gonna be 1? Who gonna be 2? And who gonna be 3? That's what I want to know. That's what I'm waiting to see. But they high on that kid at Ole Miss. I had his name somewhere. I watched them today. They gonna be on from Monday to Thursday.
Yeah, I watched somebody watched it on YouTube when I came home from work. Saw Brian Kelly on there.
I watched it on 3. It's for us over in Atlanta. It's 300. It's the SEC channel.
Yeah. I saw Shane Beam.
Austin Simmons from at Ole Miss.
Yeah, they bragging on him today.
Yeah.
So here are the stats for BJ Curry from Pine Bluff. He played in 12 games last season. He rushed for 123, had 123 rushes for 509 yards and 4 touchdowns, averaged 4.1 yards a carry.
Now he's a running back.
Yeah, that's the running back from Pine Bluff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Young man's tough. I got a chance to watch him, Mr. Ford. Like I said, my parents and I were at the game. Like I said, my father thought highly of him.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Now,
hey, Blue, how many games Pine Bluff gonna win? What they win? 2, 3 games? How many games they gonna win?
I'm gonna leave that one alone. It's D-Lob on here. I don't want to offend him.
What they gonna win this year? About 2, 3 games?
I don't see Xavier Vaughn on here.
Pine Bluff going to Memphis with Alcorn this year. Will they get 30,000 for that?
That's a great question.
That's a real good question right there.
I know the band director at UAPB, John Graham. He's been there for decades. I got a lot of band members out of Monroe that played in the band at UAPB. They used to get football players, but now there's a lot of them in the M4 nowadays. Yeah, I know the assistant band director is a graduate Grambling guy. You might know him, Mr. Ford, Daryl Evans.
Now, what, he was at Grambling?
Yeah, he's at Grambling back in the 80s. He played in the marching band. He's assistant at UAPB. We know him quite well. He's working at Carroll High School here in Monroe. He used to be band director. He and my mother were co-workers.
Right now, he was under Dr. Conrad Hutchinson?
Yeah, he was back in the 80s.
Okay,
and, he's from Chicago.
I might know him. I probably have to see him.
Yeah, he's from Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've been trying to figure out. Now you got Pine Bluff and you got Alcorn. Now, Alcorn will probably bring a crowd to Mississippi. But what about Pine Bluff? Are they going to bring a crowd?
That's a great question.
I mean, it's from Pine Bluff to Memphis, like I don't know half.
They get a good number of students from Memphis.
Yeah, they got
UAPB and Valley.
Yeah, they got a good Memphis showing out there.
Yeah.
So
UAPB
you think they'll have 30,000?
They probably would have 30,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they get them from Memphis and Kansas City. A lot of them from Kansas City and go to UAPB. And that's what a lot of them end up. I think when they graduated, a lot of them end up living in Kansas City, those UAPB alumnus. And that's imagine Memphis. Yeah.
Yeah, they got too many D1 games on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask that question, Mr. Ford.
Which one?
To the commissioner.
Which one?
What you told me, what you had me last week.
Oh yeah, about the merger.
No. About playing non-D1.
Oh yeah, talking about them Lincoln people and that what you call it, VUL.
Yeah, Virginia University.
Stop them schools from doing that. That don't make no. Hey, some school would name North American or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, they shut its football program, athletic program.
Yeah, we need to leave them people alone, man.
That sound like
leave them people alone. That's Bush League, man.
Yeah.
Actually, North American is actually an NAIA school. What I heard.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
NAIA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No problem, but just schools look like Bishop Sycamore stories. You better watch them.
VUL, Virginia Lynchburg. What are they? NAIA? What are they?
No, they're not even the NCAA nor NAIA. They have their own association governing body. They're not a part of NCAA nor NAIA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's really kind of like, okay, they have their own governing association.
Yeah, we need to leave them people alone, man.
Yeah, and Grambling played them twice. I said, Graham, don't do that again.
Now, who did Grambling play?
I'm talking about they played VUL in the past.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave them people. I think Southern did that. Didn't Southern play somebody?
Lincoln, California.
Yeah. We let that go, man.
For their homecoming.
Let that go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did y'all see the schedule for HBCU go today? It was really good.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
It was real good, and then they got one for the Grio or something. Was it the Grio? Because it's gonna be like 2 games a day.
That's all in that same umbrella with HBCU go Grio.
Yeah, the schedule was pretty good. Yeah. They got Hampton and Jackson State the first game.
Huh. Mm-hmm. That's gonna be in Jackson.
Yeah, that's gonna be in Jackson.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. It's let me see. Did I even put it up? But let me find that because it's under HBCU Go.
Yeah.
You have secondary rights.
Oh yeah, they got a good schedule though, man. They got a good schedule.
And no Charlie Neal. Charlie Neal.
Yeah, Charlie Neal. Oh yeah,
I met him, and nice guy. I've watched, growing up in the 80s.
Man. He's the GOAT, bro.
Yeah, I got a chance to meet him. I told him, I said, I remember you. I said, Mr. Neal, I remember you back when I said, growing up in the 1980s, watching you and Lem Barney and all these.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
They do got a good schedule.
I'm telling you, I saw it today. It's a really good schedule, man.
So on August the 30th, if you go on the I'm trying to fix something on here. But if you go on HBCU Go on Twitter, they have the full schedule, full schedule. So it's a double. It's supposed to be a double header, August the 30th. So first game at 2 p.m. is supposed to be Hampton versus Jackson State.
That game is at 2 p.m.
Yep.
Oh, that game needs to be at night. That's too hot.
You took the words out of my mouth. I don't want to hear.
People done said that.
Wait a minute. So the game is at 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
That's too, man.
Because I think it's a doubleheader, so
man,
or the other game I think the other game might be
they better have plenty of water out there.
Yeah, that's too. I hate that. I hate that. Plus, that's gonna cut down on the attendance because some people don't want to sit out there in that heat like that. That's gonna be 90 degrees at 2 p.m.
Because there are people with health challenges, on medications.
Oh, that game should have been at night.
Yeah.
So you got the second game is Fayetteville State versus Benedict.
Well, what time is that game?
That one is at 4. So the first game is on HBCU Go, the other one is on the Grio.
Oh, okay.
September the 6th is Alcorn versus Alabama A&M. The first, and this is 2 games right here. So that's the Lewis Cruz Classic, and then you got Central State taking on Tuskegee, and I think this is the Red Tails Classic.
Oh, okay.
Is that a night game?
Yeah. That's the night game, 6 p.m.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You got the HBCU in New York City Classic between Morehouse and Howard.
Howard punking out.
So that's at noon right there.
Howard punking out. They should be bringing Southern or Jackson or somebody up there to New York. That's ridiculous. Howard punking out. Morehouse ain't got 20 scholarships. That don't make no sense.
Bourgeoisie Classic.
They can't even beat Claude. They can't even beat Coach Keaton now. What they going to New York for?
Oh boy.
That's what you call punking out.
Oh boy. Hey, I hope Erica. I don't want Erica to kill me about this.
And then you got Miles versus Alabama State rival game right there.
And Dr. Hall don't come out.
Is that a day game or night?
That's a 7 p.m. That's
that's prime time.
That's a 4 o'clock game right there.
Oh yeah. Now what's the name? Should blow them out the place now. The Alabama State should blow Miles off this field. Should be none of that.
Hey, Doc, is
2 o'clock game on the 20th, September the 20th, 2 o'clock game. Bethune-Cookman versus Edward Waters in Daytona.
Edward Waters might get him now.
I said that.
Yeah, Edward Waters.
I said.
Got to watch him.
Gotta watch it. And then the Truth and Service Classic, the real HU, Hampton, Howard. So they got them on HBCU Go too. So that's a good one right there.
I love Edward Waters, president, Dr. Faison.
That would be at 3 o'clock.
Okay, 3 o'clock. Okay, yeah.
Dr. Zachary Faison. Hey, that guy, he could get on here and talk sports with us, man. He's not a snooty president. I love him. He loves his sports. Edward Waters, president. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I love that guy. Yeah, I love Dr. Faison.
On the 27th September, you got Bama State versus FAMU. That's a 2 o'clock game right there.
That's stupid. That should be a night game. That's dumb. That's dumb.
The night game
should be a night.
The night game is the Southern Heritage Classic. Alcorn and
UAPB.
Listen, that's killing the crowd right there for FAMU and Alabama State to play because them schools are closed. You play at night, you're talking about a sellout. That's killing the crowd. That's killing the crowd. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You got them day games like that. Those older people can't sit out there in that heat.
Yeah, my folks are a great example. Yeah.
Gotta be aware about the heat.
Yeah. Medications and all. You have to be. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Ford.
Fort Valley homecoming is on October the 4th, so they got Central State, and then that's at noon right there in South Georgia.
Okay, who is that?
Fort Valley's homecoming against Central State.
Okay, yeah, okay. What time is that?
12 p.m. Well, 1 p.m. Eastern your time.
Okay. All right.
And then the Gulf Coast Challenge is of course, Alabama A&M and Jackson State. This is an interesting one right here. October the 11th is Virginia State versus Bowie. State.
That should be interesting.
And that one is a 1 p.m. game, and then at 3 p.m. it's Central versus FAMU. So they have that game right there.
That's the one I want to see.
That's the one I want to see right there.
Yeah.
October the 18th is Tuskegee versus Albany State. That's Albany State's homecoming.
Oh, okay.
And then of course that's at 1, and then at 5 p.m. it's Prairie View. It's Prairie View versus Southern's homecoming.
Oh, that's gonna be a big doc. I think I'm on twice. Am I on twice?
You on once.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I've been wanting to know. Oh, that's gonna be big. So Charlie Neal is doing that game, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's a classic game, and that's gonna be big time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
And the 1 o'clock game on that day, on the 18th of October, is Tuskegee versus Albany State. That's Albany State's homecoming.
Oh, that's gonna be a biggie too. Oh, but that Prairie View Southern game, that's gonna be a classic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Oh, that's gonna be a packed house. What time does it start?
5 p.m.
Is that 6 at my time?
4 o'clock. It's 5 p.m. your time.
5 o'clock. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's gonna be a classic.
Then
Pete Richardson
homecoming on October the 25th. Homecoming for Clark.
Oh yeah, who we got?
Edward Waters.
We might get beat, boy. That's gonna be a good game. Edward Waters is tough. I've seen them.
And that's
Toriano Morgan's the head coach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
That's at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then that night game, even though it's gonna be in the Dome.
Now, who's in the Dome?
Jackson State versus Grambling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Las
fine.
Vegas.
Vegas
Yeah,
class.
Legion.
Oh yeah,
Legion Stadium. Being the Raiders house.
It should be a good crowd at that game too.
I think it'll be a
Yeah,
great
alumni.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the alumni out there and on the West Coast that live out there. Yeah, it should be a great attendance.
Yeah, that should be a great crowd.
Those two schools. Yeah.
November the 1st, you got Johnson C. Smith taking on Fayetteville State. That's going to be a big game right there.
Yeah, that should be a big one.
Johnson C. Smith and Fayetteville. I wish the best for Johnson C. Smith. They were put on probation by Sachs, if I stand correct.
Yeah, that was financial. That was because of some of the problems in the business office and the financial aid office. Anytime it's financial, you're gonna be put on probation.
Yeah, I wish them best. Nice campus. I've been on that campus.
Yeah, they trying to get it right.
Yeah, I wish.
Then the 3 p.m. game is Alcorn versus Texas Southern.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one. That's in Lorman or that's in Houston?
That's in Houston.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
November the 8th, you got Virginia State versus Virginia Union. Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one.
Rivals.
That's the battle of the doctors, Dr. Frazier and Dr. Parker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wonder how they're going to be without Byers at Virginia Union. I just wonder how that's going to look.
Yeah,
they go and get players up there. They go get players at Virginia Union now. Both of them schools go get some boys.
Oh, yeah. If I know what Frazier can do. And
Parker, too. He go get some kids now.
Yeah, Parker get some kids out there. And then that same day at 3 p.m. Eastern, you got FAMU making the way over to Pine Bluff. I think this will be the first time they play Pine Bluff.
Or they're going to be in Pine Bluff?
Yeah.
Okay.
November the 15th is Bethune.
FAMUans, watch for the deer. If watch for the deer. They're going to mess your vehicle up. Watch for the deer running across the road.
You got Bethune-Cookman versus Jackson State on November the 15th, and then that same day is CIAA championship game.
Okay, so that's at the vet. Where's that game?
If you're driving
we're gonna be at the vet.
Gonna be at the vet. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then on November the 22nd, you got Pine Bluff taking on Alabama State. That's the first game, and then the second game you got Alabama A&M going up against Texas Southern.
Okay, that's at Tech. Where's that?
It's in Houston.
Okay, yeah, okay.
At the soccer stadium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all had 1,300 folks at the game because it was in a damn rainstorm, and y'all still put belt the ass on Alcorn that game.
I watched that game, man. Gosh. Yeah.
Be 40,000 easy. I think it might be 50,000. You never know.
Out there in Vegas, and people from Los Angeles and all, along the West Coast that might show up at that game, and all the alumni you have at those two schools.
Because ain't nothing but a 3-hour drive from LA to Vegas. So
yeah.
How far is that? A 2-hour drive? How far is that?
3 hours.
3 hours. Okay.
3 hours. Okay.
So that is the football schedule for HBCU Go. We'll know what they have for ESPN.
That's tomorrow. That's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Okay.
Hey Doc.
Yeah.
Mr. Ford, how we talk about Howard and more. I said Howard. I said I hope Erica and what's her name, Dr. Kanisha Hall. I hope they're not on here. They're the Bisons. I want them coming after us.
Hey.
Yeah, Morehouse ought to be shaming herself.
It's not the Hall in the comments.
To bring
she comes on
SWAC
sometimes.
team up there instead of
and passing word to Erica. I love those two ladies. So it's all fun. Yeah, I love those.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. You bringing Morehouse up there to run 50 and 60 points on them. Them people don't have 20 scholarship. Why don't you bring Southern, Jackson, Graham, and somebody up there that can play you?
Yeah. Morehouse is a basketball school. I just put it out. That's a basketball.
That's a Division II. Division II.
Division II, exactly.
Yeah. Division II. Why are you bringing them up there?
Hey.
If you're gonna bring Morehouse, you keep them on Howard's campus. You don't need to be charging nobody to see that.
Morehouse.
I have not leashed Mr. Ford like that.
When I see that, I always think about Mr. Ford because I know it's gonna be funny.
Dre said that thing versus FAMU in New York would do numbers.
Oh boy!
Yeah, FAMU was back in the meet, Y'all know he ain't back nowhere no time.
No, don't take that to New York. Bring it to Atlanta.
The spirit of Dr. Mordecai Johnson, Dr. Benjamin Mays. Gosh.
Yeah. No, don't take that to New York. Bring that to the Mercedes-Benz Dome. Bring it here. Man.
Oh man, so that's gonna be funny. But I think as far as
let's see if she in those comments,
it's kind of crazy when you look at it. It's like you got Pine Bluff on the schedule 3 times for HBCU Go.
For what? Why? Why?
Yeah.
Dre said Jack State FAMU will be sold out.
I agree with you, DJ. I think so too. I think that'd be sold out.
Yeah.
No, don't take that to New York. Keep that down here. Bring it to the ATL. We got Beyonce in town. We got the SEC Media Day in town. We got the Major League Baseball All-Star. We got all that in town.
Mr. Ford, that's why I thought you were at the All-Star Homegrown Derby. I thought you were at the Derby. I'm
watching it on television. My niece and those are going to see Beyonce tonight.
Yeah, she came yesterday.
I think my oldest nephew, took his girlfriend to Atlanta.
Yeah,
this weekend to go see the Beyonce concert.
She's put on 4th. Tonight will be the 4th show.
Yeah, she was on yesterday because there's a lady I know. She took her niece to the concert yesterday.
Mm-hmm. She's done 4 shows. Tonight is the 4th show.
I called my mom about it. I was like, he could have went down to Houston and had the
right there in her hometown, and right there in Beyonce's hometown. Yeah,
she gave the Ocean of Soul $100,000.
I saw that.
Yeah, she gave him $100,000.
Yeah,
that's Mr. Brian Simmons. Ain't it? What's the band director's name?
Brian Simmons. Yeah, he's a Southern alumnus. Yeah,
I remember when he said Southern.
Yeah, I met him. Yeah, it's Brian Simmons.
They got us. We got 4 games. Jackson State got 4 games on HBCU Go. That's good.
Yeah. So all of y'all games will probably be televised this year. I mean, last year, all of your games were televised, right?
Except for the Lane game. We was on the digital network.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
what's
means all of your games will be, you're the defending champs. You probably get all your games televised.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what Lane is going to look like under Stanley Connors. Yeah, I know Byron Brown is gone, and I want to see what Stanley Connors will look like in his first season. Lane, I know he has some work to do with that program. I know he's a fellow Jacksonian, Doc, and yeah, Stanley Connors. I knew guys that played with him.
Okay.
Yeah, one guy I know from my hometown played with him at Jackson State.
So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I think
John McKenzie's on the team
today rolling out the schedules. The preseason awards and the schedule for TV for HBCU Go. I think that was good for today. So like I said, we'll see what ESPN had as far as for the schedule, since they do hold primary rights to our media. So I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as a win for HBCU football. And of course, remember they do have contract with the CIAA to broadcast games on there and to broadcast their championship game. There.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm ready. I'm ready for Wednesday. I will be out tomorrow.
Yeah, you have a safe trip going to Birmingham. I know you say you're gonna be on the bus, and I know you had to make stops.
Look, I'm gonna stretch my legs out.
You said let the bus driver do the driving.
Let him do the driving. I'm gonna be asleep.
Yeah. You have outlets there.
Yeah, now I make my 1-2 major stops. One is in Shreveport. They'll be out. Yeah, we'll be there for at least an hour. So they can meet us and stuff like that. And then in I think in Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. I know you make a stop in Jackson. I've been to Tuscaloosa, and I know you make a stop in Jackson. I know you make a stop and pick up in Meridian and all these places.
Mm-hmm.
Getting there, yeah.
It's going to be good because I'm going to stretch my legs out. I'm going to go sleep.
The next day there's a press conference here in Atlanta for Southern and North Carolina Central, right?
Right. The MEAC SWAC Challenge.
Yeah. Now, where's that press conference going to be?
In Atlanta. So
I'm saying what venue?
Which venue? Yeah.
I haven't heard. I don't know.
I hadn't heard either. I need to look it up.
You know what? I'll ask. He's one of my Facebook. I ask John Grant. See what I wonder where his hell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be over at Georgia State at the stadium or something.
Yeah.
Probably be at the stadium because that stadium is beautiful.
Yeah, that's where the Braves used to play in. Yeah,
that's where the Braves. They gave it to Georgia State University.
Yeah, they gave it to Georgia State. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Noop, I don't know, man. You got to watch Trey now. You got to watch Trey. Well, Trey, he can do some things now. He's sneaky.
I don't know what he has. Yeah, I don't know what he has up his sleeve.
Well, see, now I'm gonna tell you something. See, once Trey done already figured out that Southern can't score, he already know that. And anytime Southern plays a team that can score a lot of points, they got problems. Because what's the name ain't gonna do but one thing, and that's run up the middle. That's all Mark gonna do. That's all he gonna do. He doesn't have an imagination.
Let me see. Oh, hold on now. Let me see, because I do have the media guide for the SWAC. Now I'm about to be on my rant. Some of these schedules are, not schedules, but some of these rosters aren't finished. So I'm gonna need you to get on a giddy up. So we need to know what's going on, who's here, who ain't. But I'm gonna say Southern. Who's the running backs for Southern?
Oh, they loaded in the backfield.
Because I know when I was there from Faraday, I know he hit the portal.
Yeah, but they loaded. I've seen them. I've seen that roster. They loaded. Southern's biggest question mark is offensive coordination and that quarterback position. Because I still say that boy that came to them from that junior college that originally went to Valley, that's the quarterback right there. And then that kid that's coming out from Jackson State, he can play too. But they hooked on the kid from Atlanta right now.
Let's see. You got Michael Franklin, senior, 6'2", 225 at running back for Southern. That's a big guy.
They got some backs. I'm telling you, they got some people.
Princeton Kahee, 5'10", 190. He's a sophomore. You got Amarion Asbury.
That's Daryl Asbury's son. Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I've met Asbury. I mean, he played at Jackson State. Yeah,
6 foot 210, a freshman.
Southern Lab.
Jason Gabriel, running back, 5'8", 190, redshirt freshman. Zacchaeus Cooper, 5'10", 210, redshirt freshman. Barry Remo, 5'9", 195, sophomore. So you ain't go all the other. That's his son. Okay, that's his son. My bad. That's his son. Now, let me see. You got Vincent Page as a senior. You got Kelby Givens.
Kelby Givens, that's a number. Yeah.
That man got 2 more years.
Who is that? Who got 2 more years?
Kelby Givens.
Oh, he's a dog. I like him, man.
He's a defender.
And see, they done brought that. They done brought that. Them big hogs in the middle, man. They got that. They went and got them 3 and them defensive tackles now, so he can cave down. That defense gonna be rougher, bro.
Yeah,
but I'm just telling you, that's not Southern's problem. Southern's problems are offensive. That defense is gonna be better than it was last year.
That's Henry Miller still. Yeah, he's a defense coordinator.
Henry and the guy that used to be at Grambling.
Everett Todd.
Everett Todd. That's right. Yeah. All right, listen, man. The defense is gonna be better. Their problem, I'm telling you, is gonna be play calling, scheming, X's and O's, quarterback play, all that. That's gonna be their problem.
Henry Miller's defensive coordinator.
Yeah, he and that guy Everett Todd. Now Everett Todd is the truth.
So now,
I got to know from ULM. He's an assistant at ULM. Yeah.
Fred McNair is going to be the quarterback's coach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Willie Totten has gone to Fort Valley State. Guy. Yeah.
They got their media day tomorrow in Macon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The SIAC is in Macon tomorrow.
Yeah. No, Titans at Fort Valley.
Offensive line, Marcus Bradley, running back, Quentin Burrell, wide receivers, advertised.
Yeah, Quentin Burrell is Coach Rob's great grandson. I know Quentin. I remember he was a little boy.
Yeah, that's his. Yeah. Played at Notre Dame. Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Jr. His grandfather.
Yeah, I was Eddie Jr.'s student assistant.
Eddie Jr. was my father's roommate in college.
Yeah,
he was our neighbor.
Yeah. Quentin went to school up here in Atlanta at Southwest DeKalb. Played for Buck Godfrey.
Yeah, and he went to Notre Dame. Yeah, I know.
I went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Sean Wallace coaching the safety. DeMarcus Miller coaching.
No, Sean is passed.
Yeah,
he's deceased.
That's right. Okay,
he deceased.
He just passed. Yeah, he passed away a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, passed this.
This year, I think it was this year.
Yeah,
this year.
A couple months ago.
Yeah. A few months back, if Sean Wallace passed, they're gonna, that's probably already there. But he's passed on.
Yeah. I remember when he played too. Sean played for Pete Richardson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I
I
remember
watched him
him.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him play in the 93 Bayou Classic, and it came out of Old Perry Walker High School in New Orleans.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Yeah. Bad safety. He was like Ray Lewis at safety.
Yeah, he went to the Cardinals, didn't it? Didn't he go in the league?
I think he was in there for a short period.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Yeah, I think he was in there for a short
Because
period. Man, Sean,
he was on Pete's first team. The
yeah,
first
he was on
team
that
that
team.
Pete had.
He and
He was
Jabbar
on
Jalou.
there, number
Jabbar
25.
Jalou. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Kendall
remember him.
Shello. Oh yeah, they had
Yeah.
that defense.
Darren Wilson.
Yeah, Cliff Yoshida was the defense coordinator.
Yeah,
He's
Cliff
passed on as
Yoshida.
well.
That's right. That was the
He's
man.
passed on. He's at Grambling too. He's passed on as well.
Yeah, when did Coach Yoshida pass?
I think it's John Cozy. He someone was talking about it because Cole asked about him because they were on staff together, and and they said Yoshida passed out. No, it must be a few years ago. I had to go back and look at it. I had to Google it.
I have to look it up too.
It was a couple years ago. Yeah, we met Coach Yoshida when he was at Grambling.
Yeah,
He was
I
on
remember
Broadway
too.
and he's on Doug's
he
staff.
he came up. He took over the SWAC when he came in.
Yeah, he's on Broadway still. Came with him from North Carolina Central. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. It was Mark Orlando was offense coordinator, Coach Richardson, and Yoshida was defense coordinator.
I met Orlando. He's at Grambling recent. He was there for a little while, and then he left.
He left. Yeah.
So I got Grambling's coaching staff. Of course, Jason Rollins is defensive coordinator. Chiron Carey is
Archbishop Shaw. Carey played at LSU. He and Joseph both played at Archbishop Shaw Male Catholic School in Marrero.
So he's the passing game coordinator, and Dale Lee
Carey,
defensive backs, and he's the passing game coordinator on defense. Eric Losey is the offensive line coach. Jalen Ivey is the defensive line coach. Reggie Nelson goes with the tight end.
Reggie Nelson, McNeese. Yeah, he and Ross were teammates down there.
Willie Mack Garza is safeties. Chris Peters, running backs. I like him. So yeah, I like Chris Peters. Oh my God. We go into, I think I seen Valley. Valley is great because they only, they ain't got the budget. But Sam Park, O-line and offensive coordinator, DeAndre Clark, D-line assistant head coach. Arlo Henderson is the wide receiver, and he's also the general manager. Mario Edwards. That's a name. That's a last name.
Is that Mario Edwards from Florida State?
Yes, it is.
Florida State.
Yeah, I remember him.
It had man, a bub came on my head. I said, wait a minute, he played at Florida State.
Yeah, Mario, I remember him.
So he coaches DBs, and he's the defensive passing game coordinator. Grant Sims is QB offensive passing game coordinator. Kevin Smith Jr. linebackers and special teams. And Jaleel Kilpatrick is the running back, and he's also the recruiting coordinator. Hopefully, I hope that Coach Buckley fill out the rest of the, his staff. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. I wish we need to I think we just need to just go ahead and put Ladarius Webb on damn payroll.
Who is that?
Put Ladarius Webb on payroll at Jackson. Of course, you got Otis Ridley is the
Otis Ridley. He's still there.
Yeah. And I think he still do tight ends too.
I know he's coaching the offensive line and he's coaching tight ends. So.
Coach Quinn, defensive coordinator, and secondary. I think he is the best defensive coordinator in the conference. Rip Kirk is the offensive coordinator. He also coaches the QBs. Manny Ramirez is the co-offensive coordinator, and he got the offensive line. Eric Gallen is the assistant head coach. He has the running backs. Vincent Marshall is the passing game coordinator, and of course, he got the receivers. Justin Sanders, we just brought him in. I think he came in from Charlotte. He's the linebackers coach, so he took over.
From Charlotte.
Yeah,
Was he there with Biff Poggy? Was he on Biff Poggy's staff at Charlotte? Yeah. The wore the shorts. And, yeah, it looked like he's going to cut the yard. Like Bill Belichick.
So he took over is it Chris Orr? I'm about to say Zach. That's his brother. Chris took over his spot because Chris went over I think Chris went over to the NFL. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Aaron Jackson is the defensive line coach, so we know he took over. Coach, hey, what's his name? What is his name? He came from Florida.
You talking about Callie James?
Yeah, Callie James. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So y'all know Callie James went over to Western Kentucky.
He coached at Florida. Was he on Billy Napier's staff?
Yeah, he was.
He's on Napier's staff.
He went to Tuskegee.
Okay.
Mario Magana is the cornerbacks, and of course, y'all know Javassi Jones, special teams outside.
Oh, yeah, I remember he played, and yeah, I remember Javassi Jones. Yeah, JSU guy.
I ain't know Coach O was Dandy Dozen in Mississippi.
Okay, he went to Provine. Okay. Noxubee County, they had a good team. I remember them. South Pike, that's a rivalry between South Pike and Macomb. That's a big rivalry. Yeah.
But yeah, we man. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at this roster, y'all. I'm looking at Jackson State's roster. I do not see one bit of
Noxubee County and South Panola, those two teams. Yeah, I
don't see not one bit of a drop off in this with this roster right here. They say we're gonna miss when Mr. Ford. You know, they said we're gonna miss Irv Mulligan. That Irv was the team. But this roster is nasty. I'm looking at Jeremiah Williams, of course, Travis Terrell, both were 0.
Are you talking about the running back room?
Nah, it's just overall.
Oh, okay.
The running back room is nasty too. So you got Travis
loaded, man.
One running back. You got I'm going down the line, y'all. You got Kenny Christian coming in. He's 6 foot 190. You're a grad student. He coming in from, was that the one from USC? Denario Davenport. He's the one that's coming in from Texas State. 6'2", 220.
You said USC. You said USC. Yeah. Is that Southern Cal or South Carolina?
Southern Cal.
Southern Cal. Okay, he's coming from Los Angeles. Okay.
Oh. Say we're gonna miss him. Then you got let's see. Of course, you have Desmond Moultrie, he's back. Nate Blunt, he redshirted, so he's there. You got Bryson Moss, who is a grad student. He came from Eastern Michigan.
Right.
Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Of course, you got Ahmad Miller still on the team. You got Amari Matthews still on the team. You got some Jeremiah Wilson, who's a freshman from Provine. Trayvon Evans, who's a freshman also. That 6'1", team is going to be that's a nice size. So the running back room is good. That running back room is good. So I don't see no drop off. I do not see it. Especially they say with the wide receivers, you got. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shamar Savage gonna be on one side, if I'm not mistaken. I will put Nate Ribbert on in the slot, and I'll have Jonas Patillia on the other side.
Fertillion, I remember him. Yeah, he's a great wide receiver.
You got Nate Rimber, you got Kobe Powell who's coming back, Jamil Gardner who's back. You got let's see, Jabari Jones, that's a freshman. Eric Simmons is a grad student.
Oh, okay.
I went to school with his dad and his uncle.
Okay.
Yes. You got CO, Javion Butler. The wide receivers is going to be fine. The wide receivers is going to be fine. I'm going to be honest with y'all. So, Taquan Henderson will be back. Janela Dupree, he's there. And then you can use Travis Terrell as a receiver too. Bring him out the backfield. But like I said, I see no drop off. I see no type of drop off in this roster. So offensive line, Mr. Carey, what's up? Shout out to Mr. Carey. On the offensive line, you got Tyler Wills as defensive line. Alex Valbuena coming in. I think he's a transfer right there. You got Ace Meadows, 6'7", 310, transferred from Tennessee State. Kel Armstrong is a freshman, 6'5", 320. Brian Williams Jr., bam. He's a redshirt freshman. He got bigger, 6'3", 340. That's the one from Creekside right there. You got Cameron James, 6'8", 320. He's a grad student, so
that's big tall guy.
Starting.
Gosh.
Jamil Gowan, 6'3", 308.
Same height as LeBron James, man, 6'8".
Mm-hmm. Devin Love, 6'4", 317, redshirt freshman. Tyson Burke, 6'3", 270, redshirt freshman. Almetrius Smith Jr. He's offensive line. Mason Barton, 6'6", 310. He's a sophomore, true sophomore. Jackson King, D'Quarius White, 6'4", 333, is a redshirt sophomore. I think he'll get more playing time on this team. Ryan Anderson, 6'5", 275. Isaiah Villanueva, Ike, 6'2", 279. Redshirt junior. He played a lot last season too. Of course, DeAndre Towns Blue, 6'6", 315, grad student. He's gonna be the anchor of that offensive line right there. Xavier Davis, Ziggy, 6'5", 360.
Gosh. Oh man. Man, that's a big line.
Bruno Zandamela, 6'8", 315. He's a redshirt junior. And Quay Davis, 6'7", 350.
That's a basketball team on the line. Man. That height.
That is the offensive line. That
basketball
is
team on the line.
They built that. Look, for those that wanted to know, I was on Lionel's show last night for a little bit. They were talking about. I think I know you was listening to it last night, Chuck.
Yeah, I missed it last. I was going to bed.
But they asked about. I want to put this out there too. I'll go back and watch. What FBS team, what group of 5 team is would have a chance to win against What HBCU team has a chance to win against this group of 5 team? One of the games was, what was it? Of course, Jackson State versus Southern Miss.
Jackson State, Southern Miss. A lot of people have been saying that.
I think who is it? Central versus Old Dominion.
I think Central can beat Old Dominion.
FAMU versus Florida Atlantic.
Oh, okay.
South Carolina State versus South Florida, and then they threw in Prairie View versus Rice.
Okay. Okay. I want to see what they're gonna do against Academia. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
I say if even though that even though we have Southern Miss, and Southern Miss is pretty much almost a brand new team.
Yeah, right? With Charles Huff. Yeah.
With Charles Huff. I don't know if he got 10 players or 15 players from Marshall on his team, but I said we have a better chance beating USM than anybody else on the schedule. Anybody else that is playing a G5 school. We have a chance to beat Southern Miss.
Because those guys from Marshall that he has on that team, because that's why Marshall didn't play in the Independence Bowl. That's why he put Louisiana Tech was an under 500 team. They played in their places against Army.
Mm-hmm. I think
he just had to go up the road. That's it.
The way the team was built was to be built to play against G5 schools. It was not meant to be played to be mirrored for FCS. It wasn't be mirrored for D2. It wasn't mirrored for no D3. It was mirrored to play FBS G5
level. Oh, okay. Hey, with that size you just called out, Doc, yeah, you have to have that kind of line to play against those schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is we're all on even playing field.
Yeah. A lot of those guys did play at these institutions. They played at what's now Power 4 institutions. They've seen this type thing before. Yeah.
Oh, they ain't got me scared, Mr. Johnny. They ain't got me scared. So I'm gonna say what I say.
Y'all saw Louisiana Tech is going.
What's up, brother?
Louisiana Tech going
Sun Belt. Yeah,
they going Sun Belt. I heard the news. I saw when I got off from work that Tech is going Sun Belt. That's 30 miles west of me. Yeah.
So yeah, they'll be going Sun Belt. They're paying a $5 million exit fee.
Okay. ULM be rivalries. ULM been wanting to play, and Tech tried to avoid ULM. Back during the North. The NLU days.
I'll be honest with you. ULM need to drop back down to FCS.
I remember they went to the level back in 1994. The first team they played, the team where Dion is coaching now, Colorado, when they had Cordell Stewart and Rashawn Salam. When they went out to Boulder and got beaten. It was just a money game for them. That's when Rashawn Salam won the Heisman that year.
So
Steve McNair was third in that ballot, yeah.
They just need to drop back down to FCS. So
third on that Heisman. Yeah.
Now they did have some good teams for a little bit.
Yeah, they went to one bowl game since they've been on that level. That was back in what year? That was in 2012. They beat Arkansas that season, and they made it. They lost to Ohio University in the Independence Bowl. That's the only time they've ever been. Everett Todd, by the way, was on that staff at ULM. He was defensive line coach during that time. Who's now at Southern. Yeah, he was at Grambling as defense coordinator when they let him go from ULM.
So I'm looking at it. I think Jackson State has the best chance to win against the G5 school. I think Prairie View does have to show, and because the reason why I say that is because this whole team is almost brand new for them. I mean, you brought in 50-something transfers to beef up that roster.
Yeah.
It's like you have to show now because it's still to me, a lot of PV alums are still trying to grasp the fact that are we this good or are we that good?
That's what I've been hearing. And I hear a lot of Mosby talk, I said that's what I've been getting out of it. And I said that's why I always I told him, I said, man, I'm just gonna let you have to cover yourself on that one. I'm
So other than that, man, I think this year is going to be a good year for football, for HBCU football on all levels. Gonna get up on out of here in a minute. Got any final words? Because I know you watching Home Run Derby, Mr. Ford.
Listen, look forward to seeing y'all on television Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait either, man. You know, I love that SWAC Media Day.
How's Cal Raleigh looking in that derby? I haven't watched from the Mariners. I know he's one.
He's doing well. The guy from Atlanta got up. He did very well.
Yeah, guy from Atlanta. Yeah, I saw Chipper Jones, man. I didn't even recognize Chipper, man. You know, I know we all older, but yeah, I remember Chipper when he came into the league.
Oh yeah. Chipper's from Sanford, Florida.
Yeah, I remember he was a rookie and he won the championship. Yeah.
Chipper's from Sanford, Florida. His daddy was a coach at the local high school. He didn't go to public high school. He went to Bowles Academy in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went to the private school.
Okay. I remember Chipper.
Yeah. Yeah, he was drafted by John Sherholz.
Okay. Yeah, that was back when, I remember those teams. Yeah. Hey, Doc, like I said, I wish you a safe trip. And I know you can be conversing with a lot of people there at SWAC Football Media Day. And you get a chance to see Jay and Tiffany there on stage. And like I said, I was talking about Dr. Paul Bryan. I know you're going to be running to him and many others. Say, you're from your school, Ashley Robinson. I know you can be conversing with a lot of these people, and Anton Goff. I know he's riding high right now because they have Tremaine Jackson, and yes. But that guy, the president of Alabama, I was saying David Wims, his name is Dr. Daniel Wims. I was thinking about he works well, he's not a snooty president, like a lot of these presidents, and like I said, he's kind of like Dr. Faison at Edward Waters. They care about sports.
Oh yeah.
His dad went to Albany State, and he went to Fort Valley. He cared about sports.
Yeah, he talked about that.
He loved for sports now.
Yeah, he could get on here with us and talk because Dr. Faison, I know he's busy, but Dr. Zachary Faison, that man, he's down on the sideline.
But you know what though? He does, like when we do have the Twitter space for D2 football. He come on the Twitter space.
Yo, man, I see
he does come up on there.
That's my first sewing.
He be talking his talk.
He does.
Hey, don't you got a school to go run, dog?
Yeah, he come on into the Twitter space and talk, and he's kind of like the guy. He's like the guy that was president of USC. If John Robinson was here, right, he's passed on. But he talked about the guy was their president at University of Southern California. They had those powerhouse teams. He said he messed around and he had a flag thrown on him because of he got into with the officials was Dr. Jack Hubbard. He said Jack Hubbard went out there. He said they said he had a flag thrown and looking and said, wait a minute, what the flag all about? They didn't even have them. They threw it on them because of the president. He got mad at the officials about a call. He went at the officials and they said, oh, he said I didn't know if I wanted to get Dr. Hubbard or get the official. He said John Robinson too. So he was so upset. He said, but at the end of last.
Yeah, we talked about this last week, man. Yeah. I said I mean they try to get the engagement, man. I don't pretty much.
LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, I saw that he's coming to MEAC Meteor Day.
Yeah, theirs is next week.
Yeah. I know Jay and Tiffany gonna be doing that one as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now I just want to see so tomorrow I'm gonna be paying attention to the SWAC tomorrow, their media day.
Yeah,
So
yeah, me too. I'm gonna be watching that.
I'm gonna be
What is it going to be on? Is it going to be on YouTube?
Yeah, probably be on
Yeah, it's
YouTube.
on YouTube.
I'll watch it when I get off from work. I'll watch the replay. I'll be at work tomorrow.
So I will be watching that. I want to watch that, kind of get my little notes in and see who's gonna be first. You know, who the place of finish, order of finish. Now that's what we're gonna be talking about on Wednesday. Wednesday morning is the order of finish. So we couldn't talk about it tonight because, of course, the conference has given us an embargo to when we can actually present it on our, for our channels and stuff like that. So,
okay, yeah, you have to follow protocol.
Yeah, I follow protocol because I do not want to get that email from Andrew. And shout out to Andrew because I said so. This is what I said for this year. The SWAC is now being prompt because we used to get when we got the last 2 years I've been going to media day. When we get the letter, we get the email. It'd be like 3 days before it's time for when we get we find out we get it accepted before it's time for us to head out there. But I always put it in my mind like I always put it in my head in my mind like I know I'm gonna get accepted, so let me go ahead and start planning this that way early. That way I don't have to worry about doing it late. Because the first year I went in 23, I was when I got that email, I was like, you know what? Hey, how much money we got right now? We got enough for gas to get to Birmingham. We got enough money for food. I know we got money for this. Let's go.
I heard about that, and you're not the only one about to see talking about the SWAC. There's a guy I know. He does a sports talk radio show here in this area. He lives over in Ruston. By the way, he's from Alabama, from Jackson, Alabama. He's a graduate of Auburn.
Okay.
And he talked about SEC. He's done SEC media days in the past, and he talked about that one of them. He said he went over one of his friends that does media over there, and he said he was spending some time with him in Alabama, and he said he got there, going to Atlanta again, and found out that he didn't get his credentials. He talked about that. I said, boy, I told him this past Saturday when I called into the show, I said, man, you ought to jump through hoops to get these credentials. I was telling about you all going to these media days. You ought to really go through a lot.
Yeah, like I even just put my name in a hat for me at media day. I just want to see if they accept it or not. But hey,
yeah,
if they do accept it, of course I don't want to be able to go. But
yeah,
I mean, if they have it virtual, like I could do talk to the coaches virtually and the players virtually.
Yeah,
I would actually, I'd make a stream for that.
Just have 6 teams to talk to. 6, yeah.
Hey, it'll be over real quick, y'all.
Yes.
It'll be over real quick.
Yes,
but,
just 16.
But I would like to interview Coach Big and Coach Jackson.
The
MEAC. So I would want to interview and Coach Trey and
oh yeah, Trey Oliver. I met him when he was at Grambling. He was on Rod Broadway's staff the year they won the SWAC championship in 2008. Yeah, I met him in Birmingham.
Who else I want? Oh, Kenneth Berry.
Kenneth Berry. Oh man, he gonna preach to you.
Oh yeah, he almost look. So in January when I was at the Shrine Bowl.
Yeah,
I caught up with Coach Berry right before the game started.
Yeah,
and I was like, "Hey, Coach Berry," I introduced myself and I told him, I said, "Hey, I've been wanting to try to do an interview with you for a while, even when you was at Benedict." was like, well, just get with me, see what we can do. And then like after the game, him and Dr. Parker were like, they were like, yeah, this was fun. And then Coach Barry was about to give me about to bust out a whole sermon on me.
That sound like you.
Hey, but he was cool. Like he was cool.
Oh yeah, I tell you, he seemed like a cool guy.
He was real cool. So I
give it a Southern. Yeah,
I give it to Coach Barry and what he's done at South Carolina State. So
yeah,
Sunday, not too many coaches would do in their first
yeah.
year.
A lot of them don't even talk to you that much. They don't even. I don't think some of them don't have people skills. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them don't have people skills, and they don't know how to talk to anyone. It's all about the X's and O's with them.
We shall see what Coach Jackson gonna say to me for Prairie View. Be like, hey.
I've talked to him on one of the shows. I called in and I got a chance to talk to him.
I'm like, y'all ducking that smoke. I just want to make sure y'all ducking that smoke.
Yeah, I talked to him and he had a nice. I told him, I said, well, you come from Valdosta State, talking about the cradle of coaches at Miami, Ohio. I said, they had a cradle of coaches at Valdosta State. Where those coaches have gone. Yeah.
But any other thing, Mr. Ford, before we roll up out of here?
No, just looking forward to the show on Wednesday. I think it's 11 o'clock here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. We're looking forward to the show.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the replay of it. Like I said, those times that they come on, I'll be at work. I watch the replay of it.
Yeah, that'd be Tiffany and Jay, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. You have a safe trip now.
Yeah, be safe out there.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving out at 7:20 tomorrow evening.
Okay.
And I'll get to Birmingham Wednesday morning at 8:55. So
okay.
I have all my stuff with me.
All right. Well, y'all have a good night.
All right.
Same to you, Mr. Ford. You take care. And I'm about to get off of here myself, Doc.
Okay.
You two take care, and the listening viewing audience. Great first and seeing the comments as well. And this is what makes the show go real well. I'm gonna get on off of here.
I appreciate you, Chuck.
All right, you take care.
All right. So yeah, we are ready to roll. We had close to 200 folks between YouTube and Twitter. So if you on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to, we're still taking a little bit of donation just to be on the safe side. You can always hit the Cash App, your PayPal, or the Zelle. Haven't hit the goal yet, but it is what it is. And I just take what I can, take what I have and do the best with that. But you can always hit the PayPal, Cash App, or the Zelle for if you want to continue to donate. I'm not gonna give right now. I have a little bit over. I think it's like 130 because I have to use a little to get on the bus to get to work. But if it's I could deal with like $80, $75, $80 right now. No big deal. But if you can, you can give. If not, don't even worry about it. I know where your heart is at, and I love everybody too. I still love everybody. But other than that, man, hopefully next week we'll start off with my Women Love Football series. Will be on Wednesday. It should start on Wednesday. I'll get in touch with my first guest, see if she will be available to talk about FAMU football. Another person I really want to get on here from the women's perspective is Miss Keisha Kelly, and y'all know her. She's the Black College Experience. That's her whole thing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Blue. So yeah, that's good right there. Appreciate y'all, man. So other than that, I also want to get Keisha Kelly on here. Miss Keisha Kelly, man, she is real good when it comes to Southern football. Y'all know she's a Jaguar through. And then I actually want to get Ty Floyd. Now, y'all don't know who Ty Floyd is. Ty Floyd, her dad is Mr. Bar None, William Floyd, ex-NFL player, ex-49er, ex-Panther. Y'all know, man, she grew up in a football family. But she went to FAMU. She graduated with her degree in journalism. I want to say, first and foremost, congratulations to her. She is now going to be the first woman to do play-by-play for Alabama A&M. And also, she does host their weekly show for Alabama A&M football and sports. But I want to give my congratulations. I already congratulated her on Twitter, but I want to give my congratulations to her on the show. I want to ask, get her on here. We could talk A&M Bulldog football, what her mindset is for the season. Hey, man, look, she is doing big things over there, man. She done so much. She with ESPN, she does she been not play by play, but sideline. She does a lot. Shout out to Simone Stanley over at HBCU Go. She's real big on football. Of course, she is a fan of the hated Eagles. I hate them with passion, but she knows about her sports. Do I think I can get tomorrow? We'll see. I ask. You know what? I would ask her on Wednesday when I get there. I'll ask on Wednesday when I get there, so we get a perspective from Jack State football. Hey, it is. Hey, we can do it like that. We can do it just like that. But yeah, man, look, it's good to. I think it's dope that we got the women in here that are trying to understand and actually love football. So I think that's actually dope right there. So y'all won't be, trust me, y'all won't be disappointed when this show comes out. I'm gonna talk to my first guest, see, get the scheduling out. Also, what we're gonna do before football season start is Flashback Fridays. I want to go ahead and get that going. Flashback Friday, where I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with Mr. Alex Hines. Y'all know him. He records. He has a whole archive on YouTube with all the football games for every division. FCS, HBCU, FCS, Division II, NAIA. If you school, whatever school it is, he got it. He has it in his repertoire. So try to get that going. And then, of course, we're gonna try to get us going in mid-August. right before the first game of the season for Division II. Y'all know we're gonna do Division II HBCU football talk on the Wednesdays, and then coming up on Saturdays again when football season starts is HBCU Saturday night. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for all that stuff, and then the new season for HBCU tonight will be going live in it will be going live the last week of August. We'll be on season 5. We're gonna be on season 5, and I can't believe we are 5 seasons into HBCU tonight. This is something that I came up with, man. I've been trying to put a lot of stuff together, but I think that is my signature show, right? Y'all know this is my signature show right here, HBCU tonight. So it'll start up. Season 5 will be, in fact, let me go ahead and get my calendar out. Y'all know how I am. We will start August the 18th. We will start August the 18th. That is the first night for HBCU tonight, season 5. So y'all tune in to that. And of course, y'all already know football starts up on August the 23rd with the MEAC SWAC Challenge. And then, of course, we got Labor Day weekend that next week. We got plethora of games coming on that weekend. Just depends. I might go see my niece. It all depends on what work looks like and everything. But at the end of the day, man, we gonna be on it, y'all. We gonna be on it, okay? But as always, man, look, as always, be blessed, be safe, hug your loved ones, love on your loved ones. Make sure you check everybody's mental. I did do my therapy this earlier today, so I took care of that. I got another therapy session next week on the 22nd. So make sure y'all take care of your mentals. Because if I'm not doing it, if I'm telling y'all to take care of it and I'm not doing it, then I'm just I'm a hypocrite. And just put it just like that. But yeah, we got a lot of things going, man, and I appreciate everybody for rocking with me all the way through to football season. Now, y'all know when media day comes, football season starts. That's how I see it. when media day is here, football season starts for me. Again, make sure we will be again this will be the company, my umbrella company for my podcast, for the podcast and for my photography, Overdrive Media LLC. I just want my logo just to be simple, sweet, and just to the point. But that will be coming down the line too. So we got stuff to do. We got shit to do. But anyway, man, y'all love on your loved ones. Check on your mental. Check on your loved ones' mental health. Make sure you crash out on your kids and beat your kids out of the penitentiary, just like my mama did. But as always, man, we are out of this thing right there, and be easy, baby. Peace.